Winning ISF disputes. Master customs enforcement. Hello everyone and welcome back to our customs brokerage video series. In today's episode, we will be diving deep into the topic of ISF penalty dispute resolution and customs enforcement. Customs regulations can sometimes be complex and navigating through the penalties and enforcement actions can be challenging. However, with the right information and strategies, it is possible to effectively resolve disputes and ensure compliance with customs regulations. So let's jump right in and explore this fascinating topic. Understanding ISF penalties. The Importer Security Filing, or ISF, is a mandatory requirement for all ocean shipments arriving in the United States. It is crucial for importers to submit the ISF accurately and within the designated timeframe. Failure to comply with this requirement can lead to penalties imposed by U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP. Now, let's take a closer look at the types of ISF penalties and how they can be resolved. There are two main types of ISF penalties: monetary penalties and liquidated damages. Monetary penalties are assessed when an ISF is not filed within the required timeframe or if it contains inaccurate or incomplete information. Liquidated damages, on the other hand, are imposed when an ISF is not filed at all. Resolving ISF penalties. If you find yourself facing ISF penalties, the first step is to carefully review the penalty notice received from CBP. This notice will outline the specific violations and penalties imposed. It is important to thoroughly understand the allegations against you in order to prepare an effective response. Once you have reviewed the penalty notice, you can choose to either pay the penalty or dispute it. If you believe the penalty is unjust or have valid reasons to contest it, disputing the penalty is the recommended course of action. This is where the ISF dispute resolution process comes into play. ISF dispute resolution process. The ISF dispute resolution process involves submitting a detailed response to CBP, explaining the reasons for disputing the penalty. This response should include any supporting documentation or evidence that proves your case. It is crucial to present a strong argument backed by relevant facts to increase your chances of a successful resolution. CBP will review your response and supporting documentation and may engage in discussions with you to better understand your position. Throughout the dispute resolution process, it is highly recommended to maintain a cooperative and open line of communication with CBP. This can help in reaching a mutually agreeable solution and resolving the dispute effectively. Customs enforcement actions. Apart from ISF penalties, it is important to be aware of the various customs enforcement actions that CBP can take. These actions can range from inspections and audits to cargo holds and seizure of goods. Understanding these enforcement actions can help importers proactively comply with customs regulations and avoid potential penalties. CBP may conduct inspections to verify the accuracy of ISF information or to ensure compliance with other customs requirements. In some cases, random inspections may take place for security purposes. These inspections may involve physical examination of the cargo or a review of the documentation. In addition to inspections, CBP has the authority to audit importers to ensure ongoing compliance with customs regulations. Audits can be conducted on a random basis or triggered by certain risk indicators. During an audit, CBP will closely examine import records, invoices, and other relevant documents to verify compliance. In more severe cases of non-compliance, CBP may impose cargo holds or seize the goods altogether. Cargo holds can delay the release of goods until the importers resolve any outstanding issues, while seizures result in the permanent loss of the goods. It is crucial to avoid these enforcement actions by maintaining compliance with customs regulations. That brings us to the end of today's episode on ISF penalty dispute resolution and customs enforcement. We have explored the types of ISF penalties, the dispute resolution process, and the various enforcement actions that CBP can take. By understanding these concepts and staying compliant with customs regulations, importers can ensure smooth operations and avoid unnecessary penalties. Thank you for watching our video today. If you found this episode informative, be sure to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more upcoming videos on everything related to customs brokerage and international trade. Disclaimer note below. See you next time.